Hi guys, we are working on to create series of videos which will cover NCRTs of 11th class and 12th class. We have picked up political science first, so we are starting with the first chapter of political science of 11th class, that is constitution. Why do we need constitution, or the function of the constitution? So let's begin with it. Constitution allow coordination and assurance. What we mean when we say it allow coordination and assurance is that it provides set of basic rules and principles on which every section of the society agrees to follow, so that minimal coordination in a society could be ensured and people can live with peace and harmony. This can be understood with an example. If in a society people of different religion are living together, then there could be a possibility in which one particular section of society want one religion to be followed, other section of society want other religion to be followed, and there could be a third section which may want none of the religion to be followed. So when there is conflict of opinion, then it would be difficult in a society to live with peace and harmony. So constitution here makes our work easier. It provides set of rules on which every section of the society agrees to follow upon. So when we talk about religion, in our constitution it is mentioned that India is a secular country. When we say secular, we mean that we does not have any state religion, unlike Pakistan, which is an Islamic country. So when we are saying that we are a secular country, we mean that all religion are given equal considerations and there is no differentiation made on the basis of a religious religion, on the basis of religion of a person. Every religion has been given equal consideration and every religion is equal in front of the state. There could be no differentiation made among the people on the basis of religion. So these are the certain rules and principles which are enshrined in the constitution, which every section of the society has agreed to, and so it has been possible to live in a country where people of all religion are living with peace and harmony. That's India. So now the second important function is it specify who has the decision making power, who is going to make decision on behalf of the society, how the government will be constituted. So such important things has been mentioned in the constitution. Who is going to make decision on behalf of society? This power in our case is given to the parliament. How the parliament will be elected is also mentioned in the constitution. How the elected representative will work in a parliament to create rules and norms for the society which will make a just society is all mentioned in the constitution. Third important function is it set limitation on the power of the government. When we say that we have given power to the government to make rules on behalf of the society, then we need to ensure that tomorrow it should not happen that government become too powerful, that it tries to subvert its own constitution. So it should not happen that government become too powerful and authoritative that it tries to subvert the constitution itself. So there are certain rules and values and principles which we don't want even the government to trespass. So such kind of limitations has been given in the constitution, and these limitations are included in the form of fundamental rights and other forms in the constitution. So it set limitation on the power of the government. The fourth important function is aspirations and goals of the society. See, it can be seen through various features of the constitution like preamble, fundamental rights, directive principle of state policies. When we look into detail, we find that in preamble the ideals like justice, liberty, equality, fraternity is given, which we as a society aspire to achieve, and so they are included in the constitution. Likewise, we wanted to abolish untouchability. So this has been made a fundamental right and it is been included in the constitution. Likewise, right to education has been given to all children who belong to age group between 6 to 14 years. So when all aspirations and goals of the society are included in some form in the constitution, be it in form of ideals like liberty, equality, fraternity, which is included in preamble, fundamental rights, directive principles to the government, directive principle of state policies which provide directives to the government how they should function. So these aspirations and goals of the society are included in the constitution. Now the fifth important function is it provides fundamental identity to the people of India. When we say fundamental identity, we mean it provides political and moral identity. When we as a people agreed to follow certain principles and rules which are enshrined in the constitution, we committed ourselves to the constitution of India. We created an entity called India, national entity, and we as a people are part of it, and we have been given a political identity as citizen of India. So this has in a sense given us a political identity. Similarly, we agree to certain values and principles which we may not want even the government to trespass. So when we agree to follow such basic fundamental rules, values and principles, we gave ourselves a moral identity as well. So constitution can be seen as an overarching framework in which a person or individual can work to fulfill his goals and aspirations. One takes birth in a society and he evolves under the framework of constitution. He tried to aspire, he tried to fulfill his goals and ambition working under this overarching framework. So this is what constitution is all about and its important function. We'll discuss the other part of the chapter in next video. Thank you for watching this video.